Hello everybody, I'm Gary Massa with Massa & Associates, and welcome to the How to Get Value Out of Your Real Estate Agent edition of Tips Tuesday. Now there's three top things in my opinion that your real estate agent should be doing for you to provide value. And I'll give you a hint. Number one is not finding the listing and sending it over to you in email. So let's dive right into it. The number one thing that your agent should be doing to provide value for you is market information, market direction, and helping to guide you through all the crazy waters that we're swimming through today. With multiple offers, over listing price negotiations, you need to really understand where the market's going and why and how that affects you. From understanding how people are making offers in the market, what's the ranges or the thresholds that they are offering above and beyond and why they're doing it, and actually helping to keep you reasonable with where the market is going. Is there a trend that actually makes sense, that overbidding makes sense, or is it completely on Mars, the offer that you think you need to make to get the home? So your agent should be able to help you understand the information, the facts, and the science behind it, and then there's a certain art to it to understanding where to go with that offer, but also helping you remain sensible about the financial aspect of your offer. Number two, risk management, keeping you out of trouble and identifying and helping you understand what the risks are. In this market as a buyer, I've seen many times you're expected to remove the appraisal contingency, remove your inspection contingency, take the home as is, blah, blah, blah. There's so many things that buyers are doing nowadays that they probably shouldn't, but in a competitive market, people are making accommodations to the seller to be able to win that house. But again, some of them comes with risk, and there are circumstances that you need to be made aware of. And again, sometimes with working with the listing agent, you're not going to get that information, as opposed to push getting it through. Your buyer's agent or your agent should have your best interest in mind all the time to help you understand what it means if you remove the appraisal contingency, what risks there are. Does it make sense for you? It might not. Okay. So the thing is, keeping in mind what sort of consequences your actions and your offers could have in the longer term. And again, let's not get into a situation where we have buyer's remorse, or get a couple years down the road and realize there was something that you should have figured out that's creating a big financial mess for you at that present point in time. The last thing is, yes, finding the properties. It's not number one, but with all the websites that are out there these days, finding a property is easy. You could be registered for 3 or 4 or 5 different websites, and if you click the button, somebody will definitely show up in 10 seconds to show you the house. But do they know exactly what your goals are? Do they know how to manage your risks in terms of keeping you safe in the long term? Do they know how to help keep you sensible in the offers that you're making, or is it just about getting the deal done and on the processing line, right? So the other thing about finding the deals or finding the properties is, there was a thing that was introduced to us last May, summertime-ish, about what's called clear cooperation. So we're really not supposed to market properties, outside of being on the MLS publicly, which makes it really hard for us agents to find off-market opportunities. Again, as agents through our networking, we tend to do that. So yes, plug into there. But again, if you do see a home that comes up on some random website that pops up, you didn't see it on the MLS or your other searches plugged in, send it to your agent. They are the ones that have your best interest in mind and will protect you through the process. That's why you've interviewed them, and that's why you've selected them to be your fiduciary in this whole process of navigating all the crazy waters that we're facing when buying a home in today's market. If you have any questions whatsoever, please leave a message down below or give me a call directly. I'd love to hear from you. And everybody, if you're trying to buy a home in today's market, stay safe, stay sane, and again, enjoy the process. It's a lot of fun. I know it's a lot of work, but at the end of the day, it's well worth it. Talk to you soon.